Because of Dinmum's hyper-empathy-focused autism, she harbored a deeply held angst for the frustrating double standard and the excuse-making behind it that led the interview structure found in the assembly. This was the most easily explained by the fact she was one of the autistic ADHD, AUDHD humans who actually did the hard, exhausting cognitive labor of maintaining impeccable personal boundaries. To provide full context, the Assembly is a television program where a group of neurodivergent, autistic, or disabled journalists who are students interview a major public figure. One of their first interviewees, if not the literal first, Dimon could not remember exactly because orders and dates, like math, were not her strong suit, was Michael Sheen. Dimon had heard about the interview when it initially aired, but at that point in her life she knew nothing of Sheen except that he was a British actor and that, apparently, the interviewees had ribbed him for his relationship with a woman who was only 5 years older than his first daughter. Now, to be clear, Dinmum had no knowledge of good omens at that point, or Sheen either, for that matter. Looking from the outside in, the puppet commentary caused her to deduce two distinct conclusions. Firstly, she agreed that it certainly did not look idyllic socially for a man to date a woman only 5 years older than his daughter, because considering available data and historical situations, most men do not do such things because they care for such partner or because that partner's incandescent soul. However, she also wholeheartedly agreed that it was absolutely no one's business to comment on such a situation in public, using the lazy excuse they're just autistic, so they do not know any better, for the interviewees riled her system far more than the actual 25-year age gap Michael Sheen and his partner presented. For Dinmum, even with her fierce aversion to most older men dating significantly younger women, deeming such men typically lecherous humanoids and giving them a wide defensive swath, this was strictly an internal opinion. You could, in theory, put her hand in a vice script, and she would never state this opinion aloud to said person or their partner. In her calculation, that was not acceptable behavior in any universe, under the guises of any health condition or with any neurological wiring.